Hey everybody, Hazel Eyes here. With this new DLC, it has brought us to the new worst business in the game. There are many reasons why this business is pretty terrible, and it's not only because it makes very little money. The taxi business essentially just feels like Rockstar went, hey, we have a location, let's just let people basically do nightclub VIP missions, with a worse payout, and call it a taxi business. I mean, if you notice, the NPCs you drop off actually aren't even going anywhere. It's sad. You just pick them up for them to walk around after you drop them off aimlessly. So it really breaks total immersion, in my opinion. The money is bad, making between 40 and 60k an hour, but the business in general, at least so far, is just as bad, and feels like an afterthought. You can't even go inside of the business, so there's nothing to customize like other businesses. The taxi I mistakenly bought, at least so far, serves no purpose. It seems you can run this business perfectly fine without wasting 600 grand. The only thing I can think of is that you can start the missions without having to go to Downtown Cabco if you own the vehicle. There are also no business associates you work with, no one you interact with, no one but the dispatch guy that just tells you where to go get your next customer. So there are no real missions involved, not even a small storyline. As annoying as Dax is, I think the first Dose missions were at least decent and fun, even though there isn't really any replayability to them. Nor is there with this taxi cab business. There are so many other things you can do in the game, rather than waste time on this. It would be different if we actually ran this business from the top like a CEO, and if it was a passive business, it would be a great addition to the game. But the fact that you have to do these missions actively is just a complete waste of time. You could rob stores in the game and make more money per hour. You could sell stolen cars, or even if you had an AFK set up, you'd make more in a few hours from your arcade alone in passive income, doing nothing else than you doing this taxi cab business actively. CEO jobs are better money per hour. The Terabyte missions are more money per hour. The list goes on and on. This is just a bad business. And even though I've never tried Arena War, even if the taxi business somehow made more money, the Arena War might at least be somewhat fun. There's nothing even fun about these missions. If you turn off your radio, it's just a silent car ride. No funny NPC conversations or them telling you stories. Nothing of the sort. It's just a silent car ride of driving around the city for pennies. Maybe Rockstar will change this to passive business in the future, but as of now, this business is the worst business in the game by far. There is no roleplay to this at all, and I thought maybe that's what the purpose of this business was, but it's too boring for even roleplay. If you really want to roleplay, while it still isn't fixed, you'd be better off replaying the VIP mission at the nightclub over and over, since they are still unlimited currently. It would make you way more. I'm saying this all as someone who's done 17 cab runs, and I don't see any reason to continue other than for potential content ideas.